Hey, Coach, what's shaking, baby?
Too many of these old phones.
Hey, so what'd you think?
I think I was lucky to coach you as a high school player. You are a natural.
Hey, thanks, Coach, but I had a really great teacher.
Oh.
I gotta get to the locker room. It's good seeing you, all right?
All right, I can't wait to see you.
All right, man.
Good job.
Thank you.
We've got basketball action from New Orleans, Louisiana, home of the Pelicans, here on 2K Sports. For the Pelicans, happy to be here. Hayward's got 5.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Fredette, the pass to Money. And he banks in the layup.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Mississippi State then transferred to Duke, and he's a lefty with deep range on his shot. Very efficient. Shot just under 50% from the field and 40%
to Anderson to the inside. Runner in the lane. No good from Money. Jazz trail by 5. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Ball stolen.
This should be the last possession of the quarter if they play it right.
And if their clock management's good, it will be.
Connects in the foul on jumper. Money's got 6. 8 seconds left in the first half. Just 3 on the clock. Burks. And he uses the glass on the layup.
You know, size-wise, this is not a great one-on-one matchup for him, but he got that shot to go.
But you wouldn't know it by how he finished. That's a nice hoop there.
Second quarter ends in a tight one. New Orleans on top. They're up by 5. And don't go away after the break.
Some keys to talk about from what I've seen so far. This is a tight ball game, but remember, this is our house. First things first, how about the job we've done in the paint offensively? It was men against boys down there. We've had our way with them. Our focus has to be operating as much as possible from the low block. But we've shot the ball well, I'll give us that. And it's because we've had great shot selection. We've made really good choices with the ball. And let's get bodies to the offensive glass for the rest of the game. I mean, a lot of bodies. They won't hurt us on the break. Don't worry, just get to the boards. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. You look at it. Gordon comes in for Jimmer Fredette, and it's Drew Holiday in for Rivers. And Utah also making a switch. Novak's checked in. Gordon is the 2 with Evans playing small forward. Davis and Ashik patrol the paint. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
The past few weeks,
the basket from Gobert.
boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
Well, this game has been tough, Clark. I mean, they're getting after it, and I think they're starting to run a little bit low on energy, possibly.
Here's Money. He's got 6. And here's Gordon from outside. That's good. Gordon's got 5.
The defense sagged off, and, you know, he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that 3.
Inside, here's Gobert, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run. I like that they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each opportunity, Clark, to chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is a major energizer, too. Gets the momentum going.
Yeah, and I think the interior defense, as good a job offensively as we saw, the defensive presence was almost non-existent. They may see this lead disappear if they continue to give up those easy points.
Burke kicks to Gobert. That one falls coming off Burke's feet. Burke's got his 7th assist in the game.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but their cutting, their movement together as a unit that's led to that.
The D got there too late, and he'll go to the line.
Check out the game for Money. He has 8 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
But he's done a better job than the numbers indicate, really. I think he's been really sound defensively, and he's helped his club.
At the line for your Pelicans.
2 shots. He's off on the first. Evans, he's checked in for Burke. Good on the second free throw.
Kevin, right now, they're doing a good job at the line. They're hovering around 83, 84, 85% from the strike. That's good stuff. I mean, that's well done.
Now Exum. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And he gets it to go.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
They set the pick. And there's the pass to Money. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
The Pelicans have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11.
Well, one of the better free throw shooting teams in the NBA. They're hitting about 80% from the line this year.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
And the second free throw, good.
Well, he did enough there. He made it a 2-possession game, at least.
Here's Exum. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
I was hoping we'd get a chance to.
So we see the Pelicans get the win.
Tyreek, what was the focus on strategy for this team coming into tonight's game?
Just playing hard. We had a meeting today as a team, and then we just wanted to come in here and play hard with energy. That's where it starts from. We did a great job that night.
Tyreek, thank you. Kevin, amazing what can happen when you play hard.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Thank you for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Clark, Steve, and Doris, and the rest of the crew, Kevin Harlan saying see you next time. A beautiful sunset glimpse of New Orleans, Louisiana, the city that care forgot. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. Along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter Doris Burke. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%.
This New Orleans team is now in their second season as the Pelicans. The name, which was subject to some critique early on, has actually turned out to be nice for the franchise with a new group of players, new ownership, and it fits nicely into creating a new identity.
Money's check in for New Orleans. Well, a great rebounding small forward can give any team an X factor. Let's look at a few guys who have been.
Not the biggest or strongest players in the front court, but that hasn't limited their ability to get in there, mix it up, and come up with a lot of rebounds night in and night out.
Yeah, you mentioned their lack of size and strength compared to the post players around the NBA, but I've always found that the best rebounders usually aren't the biggest guys. They're the most tenacious, and they have excellent timing and the ability to get off their feet multiple times quicker than their opponent.
Passes it to Money. Top of the key. Scola with the rebound.
That's a problem he has. I mean, not being able to knock down that open jumper. I think it happens far too often.
Here is Miles, defended by Gordon. Goes up again, and Scola puts it in.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
There's 1:38 left to play in the first. Here's Money, covered by Hibbert. Evans knocks down the 3-ball. Evans has got 5 points so far.
Everybody on the floor is hot. Incredible stuff here in the early stages.
Tell you what, both teams playing downhill. Who's going to blink first?
Watson kicks to Hibbert.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
To the wing on the left. Stolen by Miles. 56 seconds left in the first. Indiana moving it around. Hibbert the pass to Scola, and he gets it to go. He's got 6.
They're getting on a roll inside.
Hibbert's checked in for Mahinmi. Scola comes in for David West. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Chris Copeland. And it's Watson in for George. On the court for Indiana. Scola plays the 4 with Hibbert at the 5. Watson out there with Hill. And it's Miles in at small forward. Indiana leading by 8. Outside Hill. Ring shot on the way. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Here's Money. The shot is off. And Indiana will come the other way. And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Scola sets a screen for Hill. Pass to Miles. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hill. Cannot hit. Gordon with the defensive effort. Pelicans trail by 8. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, guys, David West is one of the most consistent guys in the entire NBA. Not only with his production, but with his demeanor on a team. As Coach Frank Vogel said, West has poise and composure. He's our rock. There's no other way to put it. He's a leader for them, Kevin, on and off the court.
A steady vet. Thank you, Doris.
Yeah, one of the savviest players you'll see, no doubt.
Scola can't get that one to fall.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Rivers passes to Money. And it's off the back rim.
Presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. And I think it can be considered a statement win for the Pacers.
Clark, this was a physical game.
Yeah, but the awareness they had offensively to penetrate really was the difference.
And this will push their record to 39 wins and a good effort tonight.
You know, they wanted this win badly, guys. A loss would have meant a sweep in the season series.
I agree. They did not want that to happen. Even against opponents outside your conference, who you only see twice a year, getting swept is not a good feeling.
Depth always a factor in wins like this, and what an incredible game out of nowhere it was for George. You look at the energy brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see he was a difference maker.
On the court for Indiana, Paul George is the 3 with David West at the 4. George Hill out there with Watson, and it's Mahinmi in at the 5 down low.
C.J. Miles originally was drafted right out of high school by the Utah Jazz. And even though he's in his 10th season in the NBA, he's still only 28 years old.
Here's Holiday. The 10-footer finds the target.
You know, if this had come earlier, they might have been able to get back into it.
Yeah, but as it is, too little, too late.
There's a screen. Here is Watson, guarded by Holiday. And it's blocked by Holiday.
And nothing you can do to salvage this one at this point. Game over.
Not anymore. Any chance they had is gone.
Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Now Watson. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. They put on a show tonight.
Guys, Paul George.
Hey, boss, I came as soon as the trainer told me. What's going on?
I appreciate that about you. Since you've been here, you've been responsible, good teammate, hard worker, which makes this that much more difficult for me. As you know, your 10-day contract is up. You've done some good things, but we just don't see a place for you on this team moving forward.
But I thought I was holding my own.
Yeah, you were. But this isn't a league of water carriers, and we need a lot more than that here.
I mean, but you never even told me what I need to do. If it's more weights, if it's sprints, if it's film room,
Son,
I mean, whatever.
The decision has been made, and who knows, maybe you'll catch on somewhere else, you know? But we appreciate the contribution, and it's time we parted ways.
Well, thanks for the chance. But I want you to know this. This is not the last time you heard of me.
I hope not, son. And if any other GMs reach out, I'm going to tell them you handled yourself like a pro here. Good luck.
All right, thank you, sir.